Okay, I think that there are people. I think we are live.
We look live. Yeah.
Yeah. How is everybody doing?
Good.
Welcome. This is Montblanc's Hunters. This is a Final Fantasy themed tabletop role playing game that we use the Genesys system from Fantasy Flight Games, and really excited to be here. And we want to say hello to everyone and do quick introductions.
Hello, everyone.
That was
Hello.
that was solid. That
Quick
was
introduction.
Quick introduction to you all.
Before we get rolling, Saturday, right?
Yes.
Is Dyson Cheery, our annual Dyson Dreary Christmas themed one shot that I took over from Jeff by forcing it out of his hands a few years ago, and it's been increasingly less and less Christmas themed, but it's now more of the character themed, and so those have been a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be on Jeff Adams' channel on Saturday, and we're actually going to, much like Curse of Strahd, we're going to let the Tarot cards pick a significant amount of the plot, including the actual villain, which is going to be fun because I have to prep 4 villains.
That's great.
Yeah. This is a dumb idea.
Nobody has to know that you just prepped the same villain 4 times. I'm just saying. Just carbon copies.
That's true.
Just different names.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Jen's friends, aren't you just going to pick up the game from last year? It is going to be the same characters, so but it is going to take place a couple of months after the main campaign of Dyson Dreary ends, which is going to be interesting because the main campaign for the podcast is going to end in April. And yes, we are coming to an end in April, but we're going to dance around certain of the spoilers and all. Energize the Tavern. Thank you for energizing the Tavern, Dice Joe Jen. Please tune in a couple of weeks for Dawn of the Necromancer to learn more about the tavern and how that's going. This, as I mentioned before, this is a Final Fantasy themed tabletop role playing game. It is set in the world of Ivalice, a few years before the events of Final Fantasy XII. Not that has mattered one bit to anything, because we're just anachronistically throwing anything we want into this game and having fun with it. Including, I was listening to a prior episode to get some character names, and there was a whole conversation about Ivalice Tinder and Vader Kid being on it. Which,
wow, that's a blast from the past.
I know. Yeah, this is probably why he quit playing with us, because we were making fun of his Tinder usage in the fictional game. But
real rough.
That's not the reason at all. But so we're gonna start off, and you are in fact at Club Centurio, which is your hunt club in Rabanester that is run by Montblanc, our blonde-haired Moogle friend. This is a club that y'all have joined so that you can go out and hunt big monsters for fun and profit. and things have been a little quiet quite recently, but on this particular day, you see the doors open up front, and a man in armor walks in, and he's kind of holding this case with them, and his eyes are kind of darting back and forth. The way the entry to Club Centurio comes in, it's kind of a round room, and these staircases go up to a balcony where Montblanc himself normally sits and has his morning coffee with Scotty, who sits on the railing and with his tiny cup, and they are up there as well. And you notice from them that they seem surprised at this person. And so,
What kind of coffee does Scotty drink?
yeah. Okay, so as a non-coffee drinker at all, y'all are going to have to help me on this one, because I have no frame of reference.
Is it hot or cold?
So that's the first key question. Hot or cold coffee? Is it hot or cold outside?
It's kind of it's kind of muggy outside right now.
Okay.
Okay. Don't the Scotch just drink Scotch for breakfast? I may be perpetuating a horrible stereotype. I thought I'd heard that legitimately.
You think that Scotty has added a little something to his morning coffee?
Maybe he's drinking an Irish coffee.
Oh.
No cream, no sugar, no coffee, just Scotch.
Just
Irish or Scotch. I mean, yeah, I guess he's Irish, right? Because he's leprechaun.
Well, yeah. We've always kind of
he's drinking an Irish coffee with some Jameson in there.
Yeah. We call it coffee with a smile down here in Louisiana.
Mm.
Okay, so Scotty's already a little belligerent, probably.
Some Baileys in there.
I'll have real the same Baileys. Scotch coffee, Koopo.
Well, unfortunately, Scotty does make his own, and his coffee pot, even for a Moogle, is very small. So is this flask. You see him pull a tiny little flask out of his tiny leprechaun pants, and what you're ordering him about? What is this, like a brunch at Club Centurio?
That is what I order anytime I order anything.
Just hoping there's a drink named after you. That it could be a Scotch. It's just, I'll take a mimosa.
I'll take a mimosa, please.
It's a double Scotch.
Whatever it is you actually bring me, I'll drink it.
And it'll be a mimosa.
I like to think that there's no serving people here at all, but you have thought one of your fellow hunters was like a waiter, and you've been doing this to him for months now. And
his name is Gary.
It's Gary. He's like, oh, well, actually,
Gary.
You know what? I'll just go get one. And he has to go
Gary,
to the cafe.
Where is my mimosa?
He has to go to the cafe down the street.
So wait, are we making drink orders? Is Gary like drink right now? Because I could go for like a sencha tea right now. Well,
you got that, Gary?
Gary's taking forever, Koopo.
Okay, man. Gary sucks, doesn't he, you guys?
He's one of those guys that he never writes it down, and he never gets it right. I don't understand.
Yeah,
Gary will ignore all of you except Mimosa.
Okay, so I just didn't get the picture right. So this armored dude walks in. I thought we were outside, but no, we're inside. Yeah. And he comes in, right? Yeah. Okay, all right.
And you said he's carrying like a package?
Yeah, it's like a box.
What's the box look like?
It's it is wood. It seems to be well made. There are no markings on it.
Is it like a big box? Is he carrying it with both hands, or like a ring box?
No, it's a larger box. He could carry it with one hand, but he is carrying it with both hands currently.
It's bigger than a bread box.
Yes.
I measure everything in bread boxes. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
a little bit bigger than a bread box.
Okay.
How big is a bread box?
Well, it depends on if it's like baguette or sourdough or, it's really regionally determined. Oh, Thrash, push to talk, Thrash.
yeah, Thrash has actually got it reversed. He's pushed to be quiet, and then he hits mute. Like he just did it again.
Breads can be different sizes, Kupo. Let's get philosophical.
What's in the box, friend?
I am in need of help. I am in need of protection for a journey.
Journey where?
Well, it's pretty simple. We're just we're gonna go to Balfonheim, and via the airship, and I'm being pursued by a monster, and I want to be able to make it there okay. And so,
what kind of monster, Kupo?
I don't know. It is very large and blue, and it chased me all through the Ester Sand. I barely made it here.
Based on large and blue, would I have an idea of what this monster might be?
No, it is not something that you have encountered before.
Why do you think it will continue to pursue you as opposed to just a monster, something that thought you were food, and now that you're out of sight, it's gone away? How do you know it's going to keep chasing?
Because it kept yelling at me to give it the box.
Oh, that's a key piece of information. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it, like a humanoid? Did you get a good look at this monster?
No. Well, yes. Yeah. Well, yes, but it's not humanoid. It has like the face of a man, but walks on all fours and is all blue. Has this kind of a protective shell around its back. It
sounds like a turtle.
Kind of, yeah.
That's a turtle.
Kind of like a turtle. Yeah, you got a turtle chasing.
Yeah, but blue with the head of a person and its mane.
Particularly fast, this turtle, Kupo?
I mean, yeah, pretty fast. I took a chocobo most of the way, and it kept pace with me for a time, but then kind of fell behind.
Does this blue turtle have wings, friend?
No.
Okay. I ask because you are going to be getting on an airship. But we are happy to help. We do this kind of thing all the time, although we are quite expensive.
Yes,
indeed. We are the best.
As does your armor looks quite expensive as well. Are you trained in battle or to protect yourself, or you need us to just?
Well, if the monster comes, he's really tough, and so yes, I would want help. Like, I can do some things. I have a sword, and he kind of points to a sword. But
that's a pretty sword.
Well, thank you. I tried to engage it before, and it didn't go great. But I think that, like, if the three of you were to come, well, Well, I mean, especially you. Do you know like magic or something? Pointing to Mimosa.
Yes, I am a black mage. Magic is my
Oh, well,
specialty.
great, and you have like, and you have a Moogle with you, so that would be entertaining.
Yes, I'm here to eat and drink mostly, Kupo. I also have some pretty strong friends apart from these two that I could help, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. Well, could y'all help me? We need to leave like very soon.
Well, we still need to discuss price.
Okay, yeah. Like, how much? How much would you? Do you want?
Well, the drinks that Gary's bringing us, for one thing.
One thing.
Gary comes in with a single mimosa. It's like, here you go.
Thank you, Gary. Our new friend here will cover.
So, I was. You know what?
Gary, we are in the middle of a conversation.
Sorry.
Can you please come back later? And also,
Gary, bring my tea. My tea, Gary.
Exactly.
Come on. Gary's so stupid.
There's no scotch in this coffee, Gary.
Scotty comes up with his tiny flask. Oh.
Thanks, Scotty.
3 drops fell in.
My man, Kupo.
So, how much do you charge?
We have 1 second to confer. Give us 1 second to confer.
Okay.
And I will turn to my compatriots and I will say I don't remember what we normally charge, but 1,000 per person sounds about right. Does that sound reasonable? I don't remember.
I mean,
Yeah, y'all normally get 700, 800 person. Yeah.
Okay, I think
taking
1,000 sounds like a
poverty.
reasonable ask, especially since he's probably going to want to go down.
Okay, yeah. Start high. You go into a negotiation with something to give away.
Yeah.
I learned that from a real estate agent.
Yeah, so that is what we will tell him. We will tell him 3,000.
Okay. All right. Okay. That seems like a lot. I have 2,400 gil right now. If you want to roll negotiation against 2 purple, that will be good.
Yes.
2,400 up front is fine, Kupo. Also, do we need to do an initial
I was
roll
about
for
to say,
Destiny?
yeah, if you do special roll to do Destiny, I apologize. I tend to forget that.
We're rolling Destiny.
Yep. And then you'll also roll
well,
your...
that was fun.
Osoroho
so,
saves you. We got a couple of blacks, a couple of lights, and that's great.
Okay, you said roll negotiation against 2 purple?
That's right, yes. I need that longer. Good. Okay. Just needed to fix the overlay here.
I'm getting that rolled.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, okay. All right. So you're going to settle on 26.
Okay.
And he's going to say, okay, all right. We do need to hurry. You are available to leave now, yes? It is the stream is laggy.
I drain my mimosa.
My apologies. I don't know what I can do about that.
Yeah, I chugged my scotch coffee, and then I'm good.
Did I get my green tea? Did I?
No, you did not.
I mean, I guess we can go.
I am ready, friend.
Gary, you're on my list, man.
We will be talking with the manager when we get back.
Don't be sorry, be better, Gary. For gosh sake.
Yeah. Don't be sorry, just don't do it again. I had a math teacher that used to say that all the time. Speaking out of character.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Ruxel doesn't do math. All right. I'd look over at Scotty. You about done, little guy?
He drains his cup.
Yeah, all right. Pop up the pocket on my gi. That's what it's called, right? No, gi is that what it is?
Maybe.
Ghee is like Indian butter, but is it also I feel really dumb right now.
Yeah, it's a martial arts uniform.
I don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. Yep, there we go. On my gi. Boop. Pop out the little breast pocket with my Gracie Jiu-Jitsu emblem on it. Yeah. Copyright 2022, and we're ready to roll.
Man, Scotty is cool as Kupo.
All right, so I was just trying to see. Sometimes my internet connection just completely craps out on me at night, and it looks like that's probably what's happening. Well, we'll see how things go. Keep an eye on it for me, and
That's fine.
As long as we're recording, we will at least have the podcast version. But hopefully it corrects itself here soon. So you will take the head over to the Sky Ferry area, and take over to the aerodrome, and then take one of the airships over to the coast to Balfonheim, which is a port city, and it is as you kind of come down the main part of the city does come directly down into the sea, but a lot of the ground here is low laying, and so even as you come into the city, they have dug trenches along the sides of the street to funnel water in the right direction, so things don't get flooded easily around here. But you come down into the aerodrome here, which is where in kind of a higher area, and as you are descending, you notice that the guy is sitting and just staring out the window the whole time, and he's got the box just close to him, and he seems extremely nervous the entire trip, and he will very often just kind of gasp and like lean forward and try to see out, but eventually the ship will come down to the ground.
Can I just comment that Balfonheim, it sounds like a word made up by Jerry Lewis, doesn't it? It like, or something. I don't anyway, sorry. Okay, so we've landed.
That or a realm from Norse mythology for sure. Either one of those works.
We don't know what's in the box. He didn't tell us what's in the box.
What's in the box, Kupo?
Yeah, what's in the box, my guy?
We need. Is it something that's going to jump out and try to bite us at any point in this mission?
Why would I try to bite you with it?
Not you. No, not. I didn't say you. I said, is something in that box going to try to jump out and bite us?
No.
Schrodinger's threat.
Schrodinger's threat. Yeah, another anachronism there. Right? I don't.
It's both a mimic and not a mimic at the exact same moment.
Exactly.
Schrodinger's mimic. Yes.
When was quantum theory developed in the Final Fantasy universe?
I didn't say Kupo after it, so you know it was just Thrash and not Magi.
Oh, okay.
You know, the very first game dealt with space travel and time travel, so you know, I feel like they probably have hit on these things pretty early.
Okay, well, good for them. Good for them. We're still working on it here in meat space. But we're coming all this way with you. I feel like we need to know what's in the box.
Just look, we're going to open up the box pretty soon. Just let's make sure that the thing is not out there beforehand.
Would you play 20 questions with me?
Like about what's in the box or in something in general?
Yeah, about what's in the box.
Oh, no.
Oh, we just want to play 20 questions.
Yeah. What's in my pocket?
It is super fun.
How is bite you
all right,
modded?
well,
that's weird.
What is what?
I'm just surprised it wasn't Wilkes who was the first one to have to force you to add a permitted term today.
Right.
Wait, bite me? Bite me.
No, bite you.
Wait, bite. Oh.
So I have a question about this ship this airship.
Yeah.
Are we the only ones on the airship, or are we is it like a commercial airship flight? How crowded is this place?
It's fairly crowded. If you remember the adventure where you caught the Marlboro and pirates took over the ship, that's this.
Okay.
And so it is. Okay. Yeah, it's fairly large, and
okay.
There's a bunch of people milling around, and there's a bar there. I did forget to mention.
Well, I'm gonna head to the bar.
Yeah, more coffee.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
Signal if you see the blue man turtle.
You see Gary in the bar, and he's actually on the way to a hunt. Hey. But you order a drink from him anyways.
Gary.
Yeah. And he's like, "Well,
I will take a mimosa.
Still waiting on that sencha, bro.
I am a hunt. You know what? Never mind. I'll go get you a drink.
Thank you, Gary.
Go hunt some drinks, Gary.
Gary, 80 degrees Celsius. 80 degrees Celsius. Don't overheat that sencha, bro.
The ship will come down into the aerodrome, and you would disembark, and he will tell you, look, where I need to go is just down in Canal Lane. It's not far, but just be on the lookout. I think I saw something on the way.
Will do.
We're talking port side, starboard side. It's
Well, yeah. It was on the port.
Do you understand nautical terminology?
Yes, it was on the port side earlier.
Okay.
But I haven't seen it in a little while.
All right. I don't understand nautical terminology.
To our client?
Was that left or right?
Yes, which side is that?
Okay,
but we have no idea. We're trying to find.
You called my bluff. I did not know. I was just making up something because it's not going to matter.
So none of us know. Okay, excellent. I was feeling the water.
Can you point to where we might want to look?
Well, it was it was over there, and as you're coming out of the aerodrome, it's like you're coming down onto the street that's going to descend into the main town itself, and this is kind of over in the direction that you had come.
Okay. All right. Well,
let's keep our eyes peeled.
Yeah. We didn't really go shopping before we left. Are there any
he was rushing us.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying. Does anybody need anything? We just need to keep an eye out while we're phoning.
I don't think so. I think I'm good for this time.
I think we're stocked at the moment. If memories.
Yeah, do let me know what materia you have equipped at the moment.
Sorry, can you say that again?
What kind of materia do you have equipped?
What kind of materia?
Yeah, on your claws.
I have. Well. Oh. I mean, I have a fire materia. He said it was blue, right? I have no idea what it is, but if it's blue, I should have the fire material. What is a cure?
Water?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Water. What is? Wait, water's bad for fire though, right? It's lightning.
Lightning we'd want, yeah.
Right.
No, it's ice and fire and lightning and water. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what a cure materia? If I hit something that is undead, does it heal it? Or
if it's undead, a cure materia will hurt it. If it's alive, then it will cure it.
I do not have that equipped.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 blizzard materia. I guess I need a fire in one claw and a blizzard in the other, and we'll just see what happens. But I'm not happy with that.
Like a, you mean a thunder? I thought you were saying lightning.
Do I need a thunder?
Oh, I thought you were saying lightning earlier.
Just in case it's against water.
Well, I don't have a lightning materia.
I also don't have a lightning spell. We might stop and see if I can grab one of those. Because I have everything else. I have fire, blizzard. Okay, never mind. I have fire and blizzard.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I think Vatur had a thunder materia. If you want to swipe it from him, or if you want to try to snag something on the way, you can.
Who has it?
Vatur, you remember?
I don't, but I don't know. Okay.
Vader Kid's character.
Wow.
I'll take a thunder materia. No, sorry, I can't hear you very well. That's the problem.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah. Sorry, it's just a skosh muddy. I remember all my homies.
Is it the internet that's just messing up?
No, I think it's just audio fidelity, and then also these headphones are like they're bassy. You know, kids these days. They want their, so these are pretty bottom heavy. So when there's a little bit of background noise, sometimes it's hard to hear. Don't worry about it. We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd swipe a thunder materia.
Okay. All right. So
is there a place for me to buy spells? Would it take too long?
Yeah, you are going through Gallerina Marketplace on the way. Your client is kind of moving nervously as he's kind of walking past. He doesn't seem to be like shopping at the moment. But there are dealers of magic in this area.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to one and find out who has any level 2 spells. The only one I have is Blizzara. However, let's see what else is out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, dear. We can, be happy to give you level 2 spells. What are you in the mood for?
Well, what you got? Thunder or fire? I'd be happy with either of those.
Of course, yeah. We have Thundara and Fira. That'd be
How much?
1,000 gil each.
Okay. What else you got?
Well, for level 2, we have Bio, Toad, which I seem to remember a very extended conversation about that.
Toad
That last time, yes.
I believe I purchased Toad.
Ribbit.
Okay. I think. Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
We are like limit. There is a monster chasing us.
Oh.
Are we
okay.
shopping?
Well, I'm shopping for something that's gonna help us, and I will take a Thundera and a Fira. Thanks. For 2,000.
Okay.
Are there any materia laying around? I'm curious. I might want to browse the materia here real quickly. Baseball cards. Is that? But no materia.
That bio could be good. Bio could be very good. Poison is always handy in a fight.
There's a poison materia.
I can only afford 2.
There's a poison materia?
Yeah.
Hook it up. Now, mid-battle, can I swap out materia? Does it work like that, or?
It would take a turn to swap.
Okay, yeah. Can I get, how much is that poison materia? They're all 1,000?
No. That's for the spells. The materia is 500 for poison.
So I could get 3 or 4 of them if I wanted. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to get 2 poison materia. Can I do that?
Yeah. All right. So
I have the poison spell as well. I just don't have bio.
As y'all
I think he bought one of those for Gary.
No, Gary's gonna get it. I'm gonna rough him up back of the club next time I see him.
As y'all are doing that, so like the way these streets are is like this marketplace is along the side of these streets, but there's the main road, and then along the side are these 2 kind of dug out, kind of concrete ditches that kind of push the water down into the sea. And a lot of people, as they set up their shop, they put like boards over that so you can like step over to the shop, because they're pretty wide ditches and all, or in front of buildings and stuff. But you notice like just a small wave of water coming down the street that is overflowing these little gutters, and it's not deep. It's an inch, but it is an inch on top of the street coming down. And your client will go, he's here, we're out of time, can we go, please?
You heard us sitting here discussing what element we might need, and you knew it was water the whole time?
Seriously, Kupo?
I'd like to get another Thunder materia real quickly here. If you
sure,
don't mind.
Thunder's 300.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so
I'll take a few myself.
Deep. Okay, great.
If I look around, do I see a monster?
What is the roll? Is it perception?
We have.
Oh.
I have my character sheet.
Oh yeah, I have a perception.
Yeah, okay. Roll
skill.
Perception against 3.
Out of character, the character model just entered my head, and now I'm actually pretty scared. So anyway, we can continue. But, I had to, that's okay. Anyway.
So did you roll?
Oh, see shit, apparently.
No, you did not.
Blind as hell. Man, I don't see anything. You're being paranoid.
All right. He will say, I'm not being paranoid. Please hurry. If we can get there, then
I'm done. It's not me. I'm done with my shopping. Ruxel, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. We need to find the hurricane evacuation route signs, and we need to follow them. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Is anyone else alarmed? Is anyone in town, like any of the merchants or whatever, alarmed by the water level?
No.
Okay.
It's a flood-prone city, and they're probably used to this sort of thing. But I mean, why would there? Anyway.
Okay. Well, I'll follow the client.
All right. He heads into the quayside court, which is a much more open area that overlooks the sea right here, and then immediately turns off to the side. And this is in a kind of a low-lying area where there are a lot of houses, and you as you go, you hear a sharp yell behind you and some commotion down the street, and the man says, hurry in here. And he starts heading towards one of the houses and produces a key and is unlocking the door.
Our client is doing this with the key?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just kind of like stand at the ready to make sure that nothing can kind of guard him while he's fiddling with the door.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I still feel thoroughly unthreatened. I mean, it wasn't but a couple of weeks ago that we wandered upon a sleeping dragon, right? So this still seems like Bush League stuff to me.
You did run away from that dragon, though.
We did. And I'm ready to run away from whatever's happening here.
Exactly.
But so far so good. Ready. We don't have to take an action, but yeah, sure. I mean, I'll watch that water.
Okay.
Is it near us now, or did we get some distance?
Is it like rising, or
it does seem like there are just these slight waves of water that just keep coming down the street, just one kind of after another. Every few seconds, another one's coming through, but it's not very deep, and the people near, walking by don't seem very alarmed by this.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stand at the ready, mostly because I want my client to feel reassured. But I'm with Rexel. I'm just like, man, this guy seems just really paranoid.
Okay. He will open the door and he will say, keep a lookout. I will be securing it in here.
You want us to stay out here?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is coming.
What are you going to be doing in there?
I'm going to make it so that it cannot get to us.
What is in the box?
I'm going to need a little bit more specificity.
You hear more and more commotion, and he's like, "Look, do what you'd like. I'm going to be working in here." And he'll go inside.
I'm gonna like peek through the window, just try to see what he's doing.
Okay. Mimosa, were you with us when the party found the crystal of Earth and fought
Was this the one with the broom? Was this the one with the moving broom?
No. This was a bunch of undead. I cannot remember if you were or not. So, it doesn't really help us.
I can't really ever. Familiar, but I don't know for sure. Do you remember what monster we fought?
Mylon. It was an undead cloaked creature.
Was it the current? Did we use Roll20?
Ruxel's not remembering it in game at all. He's remembering it from Final Fantasy II.
No. I mean, I've maybe missed one of all of these, right? I think. So I think I remember it.
Yeah.
It's the map.
I remember the broom.
If it was the last time we used Roll20, I remember that because when I logged in, the map was still up, and I remember that.
Oh, okay. That might have been the same.
Ish.
That might have been the same one.
I really thought on the way there we saw an old lady with a broom.
That was That was not. That was Roll20, but that was not Mylon. That was Astos.
Okay. Well, I honestly don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I was there or not.
If you weren't, it would have been described to you that this crystal of earth. Soroho got
Yeah, I got
got
modded for saying
modded
jive sucker.
Yeah.
Who can't say jive sucker? What's even happening to the world, man?
Yeah, I think I was here for this. I think I would have remembered that.
Wait, no, yeah, okay. I think you're saying the last mod. The last roll 20 is what we were talking about, right?
No. That was.
Oh no. That's my line, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, whatever.
It was a prior one. But in any case, you would have had it described to you that this knight named Garland had hired you to locate the crystal of earth, because the 4 crystals of the elements had been stolen from their position of safety, and you found the crystal of earth. This one looks very much the same except blue, and so you would think that this is very, very likely the crystal of water. And
all right,
the guy has kind of set it on the table, and it immediately, like, it just shifts upright and floats there, and he's getting out these scrolls, and you can see that he's chanting these magic words. Yeah.
So we think he stole that.
They were stolen. How it got to him, you don't know, but yeah, okay. It does not belong to him.
Okay, that's not yours.
Right.
Okay, well, I mean, he's the one that hired us, so I don't think that we can really do anything about the fact that we've been hired to protect him. I guess we just deal with this and figure it out after the danger's passed.
Right. As you're hearing this chanting from within, the screams from farther down the street become closer, and the water is starting to rise in this area, and you're hearing the commotion get closer and closer, and you're figuring out this is getting, they're on the next street now, and then from around the corner you see this monster coming towards you, and the description of it was pretty accurate. It is like a giant blue turtle, much larger than any one of you, but with a kind of a human head, and these hands, like 4 hands that he's crawling on, and a long tongue. He's licking his lips, and he calls out to you. He's like, "Oh, please get out of the way. You cannot stop me. I'm come to get what is mine."
Really want to know what's in that box.
It's the water gem, and I will have you know we ran away from a dragon. Thank you. I think we can handle a water turtle.
Yeah, cute little snapping turtle. No big deal. No big deal. He probably eats lettuce.
Easy peasy, Kupo.
All right, if y'all could roll your just roll your cool straight to get initiative. And just to show y'all, since we're not using Roll20, but I do have a graphic of who your current hunt is. All right, what did y'all get? Did I lose sound?
Come on.
Oh, there you are.
I got a success and an advantage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You were just asking. I got 2 successes, 2 explosions.
Okay.
Thrash, push to talk.
Or don't.
One
It's fine.
advantage for me.
All right. As it comes charging towards you, it is going to kind of spring at you, and will be targeting Ruxel.
Yeah, of course he will.
And that is going to hit. What is your soak?
Not enough, probably, because I'm wearing it's 4.
Okay, 4. All right, you're gonna say take 4 damage.
Oh,
4 hits.
We got this thing all y'all.
You know what? And I have the wrong.
Oh,
I have the wrong
crap.
advantages up. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix those.
The wrong advantages.
Yeah, I still have the D&D channel points.
Does that mean I took a lot more damage, or
No? It doesn't
no?
change
Okay.
that. I just need to turn on the ones that you can actually give a boost and stuff instead of advantage.
I accidentally set my wounds to 98. That was not correct. Genesys will forgive me.
So do we have a boost?
I'm not sure. I called out to one Wilkes.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So now it's the 3 of your turn, so you can choose to go in whatever order you wish.
Well, I can go whenever y'all want me to, but my plan is to cast Thundera.
I don't have an electric Eidolon, but maybe Shiva could freeze the water.
Do
I have Ramu?
You have Ramu.
Okay, perfect. Just kidding, Kupo.
Ooh.
You guys should have seen your faces.
Is there much of a different? Let's go in alphabetical order this evening, shall we?
Oh, now you're gonna make me use my brain?
Yeah. So that's MRS. Is that? Wait, is there an S? Hold on. Why is this so hard? I'm not that dumb.
By character, it'd be Mimosa, Magnelius, and Ruxel. Or are you doing it by a player?
MMR. MMR. All right. Yeah. Measles, mumps, and rubella. Okay, let's do it. So I guess you two have to paper, rock, scissors.
You go to the second letter in the name to know who goes first.
So now it's Mimoar.
Yeah. Okay. Me and Mo. Okay. Yeah. Meeny, miny, Mo. Okay. Mimosa, Magi, Ruxel will take up the rear with the claws. Even though he's the tank of the crew.
Thundera.
All right.
Which I have to. You always have to remind me how to do that.
Yep. Okay, so
Arcana.
It is Arcana against 2 purple, and the damage base is your intelligence.
Okay, and is it do I get any boosts for it being a water thing and I'm using a lightning?
Yep. You will get what was it, 2 boosts there, and then a boost from Wilkes. So 3.
Okay. And then how many purple did you say? I'm sorry.
2.
Okay. Rolling.
Oh. Hecky.
That was a pretty good roll. That wasn't
just pretty good. I think we're done. I think we won. Yeah, let's yeah, signed, sealed, and delivered.
All right. Well, you got a triumph, and so what is your intelligence?
My intelligence is a 4.
Okay.
That sounds about 4.
All right. So we got a triumph in that. So what would you like to happen that will, as far as your triumph goes?
Want to just be vindictive and have the door of that house open up or something? You know what I'm talking
Would that be helpful to us?
No, I said vindictive. That's helpful.
I don't want to do that.
It's a karmic force, you know? Okay.
So when we have an advantage, we and we use that to give like a boost to the next person. If I was to do something like that with a triumph, would that just be like, could I just like give a boost to everybody? Or like more boost? Like how would I don't really know what to do, but I want to give my compatriots some kind of advantage on their attack.
Well, yeah, I mean, a triumph should be bigger than that. It should be something that that does.
Can he lose a turn?
No, he's not going to lose a turn. Let me think. You can, you can make it so, the shock of things like clear some debris down a street and all the water drains, or it pushes him back significantly, or can the mystery box attack him? Yes.
That was something I was could. Well, yeah. If we push him back, and then he would he have to use his next turn to come back if he wants to be within melee range again?
Yeah. You can push him back that far.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. That way, it forces him to.
Okay.
Walk towards us again.
All right. Me has gone. Mo
is ready to summon Ramu and get him on out of here.
All right.
So we'll get that in action. I know that's using my, was it Primal?
Yeah, Primal is going to be your attack roll for anything Ramu does. So I know I didn't give you a character sheet on Ramu. We'll basically use, what you have on Shiva and Ifrit and just thunder, theme it.
Yeah, like instead of ice missile, I could do like lightning strike or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll try that to kick it off here, and we'll go with that. So it's against 2 purple with a boost because it's the elemental type.
It'd be 2 boost. Yeah.
2 boost, perfect.
2 boost, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are creating a lot of pressure for me.
Okay, actually, let me give you the attacks. Ramu has Shock and Awe, which is a single target, and on crit the target becomes electrified and will take a set back on all actions for 2 rounds. Lightning Bolt is similar single target, but on crit the target will be knocked over. And then Shock Wave, which is a 30-foot sphere centered around Ramu. And on crit, they'll become electrified.
I think for the opener, I'll go with Shockwave.
Okay. All right. That's okay. Now that is a sphere. Is Ramu going over to where Kanazo is, so to be away from you?
Tactically, I would think so, but if he's still in a place where we don't need to have him trapped or anything like that, I could still go with my original lightning bolt, which is fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll kick it off with lightning bolt.
Okay. Is that your?
And then what is it? My intelligence is going to be the damage or the roll?
Let me double check that. I think so. Yeah, we'll just use that. What is your intelligence?
4 green. Do I need to roll that against 2 purple or anything, or just is
2
that
purple,
the flat?
right? Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then two blues as well.
Beautiful. There we go.
All right.
2 successes, 4 advantages.
Very good. All right. Yeah. The electricity kind of just crackles over him and pushes him back further and knocks him over. And what is your intelligence? I'm sorry.
4.
Okay. All right. Now I was using those advantages as your crit, but if you'd rather use them for something else, you can.
No, that's definitely what I was gonna also, especially this early in.
Okay, Ruxel, it is yours.
How far away is the enemy combatant?
It's a good ways away, maybe 25, 30 feet. You got a boost on this.
Man,
If you're gonna do
Wilkes.
anything, Wilkes is being nice tonight.
Heck yeah, Wilkes.
I know.
He is being uncharacteristically nice in chat.
It's worrying me.
I know.
It's
there's 2 boosts so
Why
far, which
is-
means
why is your new baby bullying?
oh, yeah, okay.
I mean,
Wait,
I can
what
see
is-
you're a baby is bullying, but for your new baby, Ruxel, that's
Weird. Yeah,
bullying.
that's
Wilkes all of a sudden went from being really nice to bullying. Wilkes, come on. Apparently I can't be nice. Exactly.
That is amazing. That is completely amazing. Okay, 25 or 30 feet. Is there a concept of movement in a turn or anything? I'm trying to figure out, since he got pushed back. So I have kick, which is weak but can work within a 30-foot radius. Or do I have the ability to dip and punch and then get back to safety, or am I going to have to run out there and engage at a distance?
I mean, if you want to punch him, you'd have to run over there, and that's a bit far to get back. I'd say it'd be a one-way trip on this turn. Now kick, the kick action, you always return where you started.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, kick. It's a little bit weaker, but he's at a distance. It's safe.
Okay.
So we'll do that. I will then roll my attack against 2 perpies.
Yep.
It has been a long time since I've done this, actually. Where's my attack? Is it my brawl skill?
Does it probably so? Does it say in the description of kick?
Oh yeah, okay, you're right. Well, it says roll attack against 2 purples. Each success means you hit an additional enemy within the 30-foot radius, each doing damage equal to your AGI. So roll attack against 2 purples is just for the success, right?
Right. Yeah. So yeah, if you roll brawl.
So do brawl. That's
yeah.
Do I have to use the boost now? Because I don't want to.
No, we can save it.
Oh, that's no good. Oh well.
You did get an advantage. Anything you're thinking for there?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a little bit of an advantage, right? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm just not very creative. It's newborn brain. It's real bad. It's real bad. I'm glad I don't have to do taxes or anything. Yeah, I don't.
You can pass it on as a boost.
You know what? Can I just get a hot minute to stab myself with my cure claw then? And because I took 4 damage, can I just get a little bit back?
I mean, that would require an action to change it out.
Okay, so it's smaller than an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. Holy moly. Does anybody have any ideas? I'm stumped.
We can save it for now and pass it on when we need it, really. Like you said, it'd just be additional damage at this point, but I don't mind even using it here, but it's up to you, honestly. I would say save it personally, but either way.
Yeah, no, I think we should save it. Because there's just not a whole lot going on right now. I don't even have the picture of like the battle really in my head yet, so it's hard for me to be terribly creative. Plus Scotty's jumping in my pocket. So
right. No, I think it's tactically safer to hold on to it anyway at this point in the fight, like you said. So that's fine.
Okay. What would Scotty like to do?
I think he'd like to cast a water spell.
He has fire, thunder.
No.
And ice.
Okay, that was for the laughs, but I didn't get any. I didn't get any. I've been watching Great British Bake Off, and I guess my humor's too dry. Okay. Yeah, he's got lit 2 or whatever, right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah, if you excuse me, if you want to roll a yellow, 2 green, 2 purple, 2 blues, and a set back of a black. If you want to use the additional boost, you can for another blue.
Yeah, I mean, lit 2's pretty lit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like, yeah, okay, this is an opportunity. Okay, 1 yellow, 2 greens, 2 purples, 2 blues,
just like this cupcake.
And 2 boosts, and then we added an additional boost on there. Did we use the Wilkes boost? We did not.
That's the Wilkes boost. It's the additional one.
Okay. But we also have an advantage in the pocket. Okay, there we go. That sucks.
I used 1 earlier.
He's given us 2.
Yeah, he's given us 2.
I know. I used 1, and you're using the second one.
Right.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
John Wilkes.
So that's 2 successes, and then I think I've never seen before. What is that thing that I just saw?
I don't know. What are you looking at?
Oh, no. It happens. Okay, it's fine. I think that's... What is that?
That's 2 successes.
Is that an unsuccess?
That's 2 successes.
2 successes, yeah. But then it gave me a black, like dangery thingy, too.
No, that's your setback die.
Oh, derp. Okay.
It's just, there's so many die, it just went to the second row.
Okay.
All right, so that hits him, and the monster retracts back into his shell, and so the shell is just sitting there, and you hear from inside the room, it's like, just keep him busy. I'm almost done.
What you doing, friend? Almost done with what?
I'm capturing the power of the crystal.
Guys, I have bad feelings.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, so he's into that kind of stuff. Okay. Gary, Gary?
He's taking longer than Gary in there.
I want my sunshine. Okay, so I guess we have a round to chill and heal. Mimosa could cast wall on all of us, because of course you've got that.
I don't have it.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Don't have it. Mm-mm. If I have to turn around and fight this guy in the house, I'm going to charge him more money.
Exactly.
I'm thinking I actually made a miscalculation last round, because I'm gonna have to engage him eventually. What cover are y'all actually providing for me?
Ruxel,
Yeah.
I don't like the tone.
Oh, no. I'm saying I made the mistake. I made the mistake. Council. So okay. I mean, nothing to do now. I'm just saying like that. I used a dumb skill on a single enemy, trying to stay at range when I should just go in there and tank, and y'all can.
It might have been a good thing you didn't run out there, because I have a bad feeling we're about to have to turn around and fight the dude inside the house.
Agreed.
Oh, okay. No. Hey, let's wait and see.
All right, so y'all just holding this round?
Wait, he used his turn to suck up, right?
Yeah.
Like work, turtle up.
Right.
Do we have to do anything about this guy inside?
You know what? I think we should go inside the house.
Yeah, I think so too. The turtle just retracted, and that gives us a moment to check on what's up, because I'm getting some serious cult energy.
I'm getting bad vibes. There are not good vibes coming from this house.
Not at all.
You guys, he's just growing like crystals. You know, a basic National Geographic science kit. No big deal. All right. My son did that a couple weeks ago. Easy peasy. I could even bring it in here if you want, but it's no big deal.
Well, you can stay out here then.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. It's Scotty and me and the Gee, right? No, we can go inside. I think that's fine. I want to find out what this guy's up to.
We were wondering if this is for a science experiment, Koopa.
Are you making sugar crystals?
So as you come in, the crystal is glowing bright blue, and you see him holding his hand out, and as he's casting spells, and he says, "It's done. The power is mine." And as he says that, the crystal seems to explode into water that begins to just spray out of it in every direction, beginning to like copious amounts of water that is immediately beginning to fill this room.
Cool.
Do we still have actions to take?
Sure.
I would like to Thundera our client.
Wow. I mean, you're making some assumptions here, Mimosa.
I am.
Okay. Okay, with that, you're a good judge of
banking
character.
on those assumptions. So
I'm a monk. I believe in the good of all people, even when they're corrupted by elemental crystals.
So do I get to use any blues against him with my thunder attack?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, you've got that advantage. Does it belong to me, or can I bequeath?
You can give it to her.
Heck yeah.
If you want that,
another blue.
Another blue.
If you want it, it's yours.
And then how many purples?
2.
Okay. That would be 4 successes and an advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. If I could take your advantage from you.
Yeah.
And make it so the advantage is as the lightning strikes and starts crackling over the water, that it's not going to damage you.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
I support that idea.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the man just like, and he is soaking.
I jump as I cast a spell.
What?
I jump as I cast a spell, so I'm not like in the water.
He is wearing armor.
What about the rest of us?
He's wearing armor, standing in water, and just got hit with the lightning bolt. He is like, he's literally smoking as he's just like flies across the room and slams into the far wall. And the water, however, just keeps coming.
We should freeze it.
The guy is unconscious. You'll have further actions if you want to do it. The Kinazo is still in his shell.
Apparently he didn't have the power after all. Magi, question. Is this a capturable and summonable thing we're fighting outside?
No.
Doesn't seem to be any Eidolon I've ever studied, Kupo.
Okay.
Is the crystal like gone?
No, it's still there and it's spewing water.
It's spewing water, right? Okay. Yeah, I think freezing might be a good idea. That, or we just get out of the room and then put that lightning orb around it, the 30-foot sphere.
But I think that crystal. We need to grab the gem.
Does anybody know about like crystal lore? Or are you into like dream catchers and stuff like that? I mean, is this? Can we freeze it? Do we just grab it? Can we make it stop doing this thing? Do we take this guy's unconscious corpse and just reconnect it with the crystal so he can be absorbed? I mean, like,
but mostly you.
I don't understand.
You think that you could get control of it, so it would stop spewing water.
Okay,
but it would take you.
Do we have to freeze it?
No, it just her using it for a while. She could stop it, but it would just take time.
Do we just need to defend her against the turtle while she does that, since he's unconscious?
It's not the first time you and I have wrestled down a little doggy. All right.
You're telling me, Kupo.
I will don my chocobo costume, and we're gonna get out, and
heck yeah,
it's gonna get messy. All right.
Forgot about the chocobo costume.
I'm so down for this. This is the best. Yeah. One of my favorite moments. Flap it in the wind.
I'm not flapping my wings again. I watched that back the next day, and I was like, I don't even know what came over me. It was ridiculous.
It was an interesting night for sure.
Incredible.
It was. No chocobo costume, but yeah, I think we can. I think we can hold our own, and I'll go take that fool now. Now there's no healing, and I am down about a quarter of my health. So yeah, I don't know.
Have any
like
healing spells.
My pancreas is just hanging out, or whatever. But
or whatever.
It won't be the first time your pancreas was hanging out in an adventure.
Potions.
We do have
potions.
We have potions, right?
I've got potions for days. All right, yeah, that's right. Then yeah, do I have the dude's still in his shell, right?
Yes.
And I haven't done anything? Okay. I would like to quaff. May I quaff?
Yeah. So a potion
to future success.
A potion heals 5 wounds, so that will get you back to full.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. Okay, are y'all staying inside or you're going outside?
Destiny isn't in this room, bro. Nor can you cast lightning in this particular theater without killing us all.
Mimosa, shout if
I've
you
already
need to.
taken. Bye.
Never split the party. Never split the
We're
party.
doing it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Look, after the epic way in which the party was split the last time I ran a D&D campaign, I think Techno deserves it.
All right, split that party. Let's do it.
All right. All right. So you come outside, and Kanazo is still in its shell there. The water, as you like open the door, like water comes spilling out, and it is coming out of this room faster than it is draining off by a lot. And so the water, the water level is beginning to rise on this street. And Kanaza's action is to stay in his shell. And so anything y'all want to do this round?
We should seek higher ground, Kupo.
I'm worried that if we seek higher ground, we're actually leaving Mimosa behind.
I could possibly float up onto the roof of the building that she's in with my wings, still being out of the water.
Oh, that was wings.
Yeah,
okay,
wings, yeah. Little Moggy wings.
He actually does that with his hands too when he flies, even though his wings are carrying
Yes,
him.
that's full Moggy doing that, and then his wings are back here. Yeah, he's just like, here we go.
Can you carry me when you do that little flutter move?
We could possibly attach harnesses to your clothing on your gi, but I don't think it's going to work.
Ridiculous. I need to be in melee distance anyhow. I'm worried about the melee situation though. However, because if I'm standing in water around this thing, then do I get electrocuted? Maybe I should be the one harnessing the crystal. P.S. But that ship has sailed port side, and so yeah, okay. I mean, higher ground sounds all right. Or I really feel like we need to engage. We need to get that thing out of its shell. We're not killing it, right?
Oh, absolutely. But the water rushing out of the house is going to be in our streets and in our feet. So we need to be careful.
In our streets and in our feet.
The kids aren't all right. Yeah, let's seek higher ground.
All right. So as y'all head up to on top of the roof, and Ramu is sitting there with like glowing eyes, and and looking like an old wizard, and he's floating up as well, and you see Keinazu begin to shake, and then his body comes out, and as his head and his arms and legs come out, a great tidal wave comes whooping through out of his shell and down the street. Since y'all are on the roof, it misses you, but Mimosa, as you're trying to get a hold of the crystal and the water level is rising, all of a sudden this wave of water comes crashing through the door and into the room, and pretty much has pretty much filled the room with water.
Is the crystal like floating in the water, or is this kind of floating above the water? Like,
it's inside the water. It has not moved. It you could move it, but it is it's still in the same spot that it was floating in before the water hit it.
So I have to like swim to it.
Well, you're right there. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, you are now floating inside the water, and as the only member of this party who wears boots, we established that in our eye episode. Your boots are now thoroughly soaked and possibly ruined forever.
Thoroughly.
I'm gonna require compensation for these boots.
Top of the line Fry riding boots. They were lovely, but alas.
Am I able to dive down and just grab that gem?
Yeah. Help me out with character sheet. What kind of skill would be appropriate for swimming? And what are you going to do with it once you have it? Are you trying to swim out of the room?
Yeah, and depending on how high the water level is, I'm actually thinking about breaking a window and swimming out a window and climbing onto the roof and joining my companions is what the maneuver I would want to do.
Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, the front window is right beside the open door.
Oh, well, then I will...
I mean, you could do that.
Just about the open door.
I mean, it will look rad, but
I imagine there is an open door and a closed window, and I bust open the window.
right, yes.
What about athletics?
Athletics would work. It will be
Okay.
against 3 purple.
I don't have a very good athletics, so I don't know why I suggested that, but
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Oh,
yeah, that
no.
is a failure and a threat.
Oh no.
I'm just banging on the window. So does this mean I didn't grab the gem?
You're able to get a hold of the gem, but it's yeah. You can feel the water coming off of it, and it's like it's throwing you off balance just holding on to it. And so you're trying to get to the window, and it kind of pushes you to the door, and you're like, oh, okay, I'll go to the door, and it kind of pushes you the other way, and so you're very much struggling in here. The disadvantage is going to hurt your long-term air supply. You probably are going to start losing hits in the next round if you can't get out.
Okay.
And
We heard the banging at the window from the roof, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
You're also figuring out that that thing is flooded because as you're looking out, the water level is getting up to where you are already.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You know, I've got some claws. I think I could probably punch through this roof, right?
it's kind of
No,
well made.
I mean, okay. In hurricane situations, people keep an axe so they can hack through their roof. I've got to have something pretty close to that. No, you don't think so?
I mean, you can definitely work on it. Like, how long does it take people to axe their way through the roof? Probably a while.
I'm not actually acquainted. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Jim's friend, make him roll for it.
Right.
I think
If you roll for it, we'll see what you get.
So. What am I rolling for here? Astrocartography, definitely.
If you just do your attack roll against 2 purple, if you succeed, then you'll have started the hole. If you succeed with advantage, you'll have made a hole large enough.
Okay. You burned my advantage, right, Mimosa? Shame that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I removed the entire roof.
Yeah,
it's gone.
No, like
there's nothing left.
with 5 successes, you
Wow.
catch the edge of like a board, and like with one pull, it just flies off, and you very, very easily make a hole, and you do see Mimosa below. Scotty. What's Scotty gonna do?
Scotty's gonna reach out a tiny hand and pull her out of the house. I'm kidding. I don't.
He's trying so hard.
You see her giant ears like poking up out of the water.
He grabs me out by the ears.
Right.
I mean, Scotty's a man of the world. He's this is not his first rodeo. That would casting lightning on this thing. I guess we're not in contact with water necessarily right
Please
now.
don't cast lightning on anything, as I am fully submerged in the water.
Yeah, heck.
She's not overly close to the creature.
Well, I don't know how far electricity goes. Does Scotty know? Does Scotty know it's safe? Does he know it's safe?
Scotty has that look in his eyes, and he goes, and he has a little twinkle that you're not sure if it means she's going to be fine or I don't really care. I want to zap somebody.
I don't trust this situation, but I'm submerged in water, so I don't think I can really give my opinion.
I don't really trust it either. Can Scotty freeze our friend in place? Our enemy combatant in place. Does that work?
You could probably try like aiming for one of his legs, right? Like freeze the part of the water that's holding if he's out of his shell.
Is there like a nature roll or something that you can do to know this?
That probably. I don't know. Let's see here. There's a lot of things that are tangential, but not really, right? Like,
yeah, I've got Primal and Arcana.
Arcana
those
would
kind
work,
of
yeah.
Arcana, okay.
Oh, okay. So I should roll. Wait, you need to roll Scotty's Arcana then, right? Or
yeah, it would be Scotty or whoever's making the judgment call
here. Scotty will, when you ask him, Scotty's kind of.
Man, I don't know. I really hate to blow a Scotty turn on anything, but I think he should like take a pull of his tiny little flask and just hang out. I don't really. Can we?
You were halfway through that sentence when he gets his flask out and he leans back.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't have to tell him twice.
Okay. I mean, whatever. Let's just wait and see what happens.
Okay. Moggy, have you gone? I don't think you have this round.
Not for this round yet. And yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna, because like you said, the creature is far enough away to where a lightning attack wouldn't affect Mimosa in this case, right?
I didn't say that for sure, but he's pretty far away. Ramu is going.
Is he over 30 feet away?
He's about 30 feet away.
I think I'll do the shockwave 30-foot sphere around the turtle if I can.
Okay. All right. Ramu gets excited. He goes over there just with his staff and the whole, the block just lights up with this dancing electricity over the surface of the water. And roll Arcana. Or no. I'm sorry, Primal. Primal against 2.
All right, that should be my Primal against 2 roll, which is 4 advantages, 2 successes.
Very good. All right. You see like the creature like halfway in the water kind of go, and then Mimosa's ears twitch from above the water. I'm joking. It didn't bother her at all.
No. What advantage? Magnelius looks like Pikachu. It's just like a lightning bolt just shoots through his fur.
What would you like for your your advantages? You can use them for the crit, which will give him give Kinazo 2 setbacks for every action he takes for the next 2 rounds, or you can use them for something else if you'd like.
Is it possible to use them to help Mimosa in any way, or position ourselves to be able to help her out in an advantageous way next round, or do you guys think we should just use the setbacks with the crit and slow the creature down to give us time to do that?
She's expendable.
No, she isn't. Athletics is not very good.
Let's see if we can get in position to give Mimosa a boost out of the water, possibly, instead of using the.
All right. Okay. As we get to the top of the round, Kanazo will just leap up from the water like Free Willy, and
like over the house, and they're like,
yeah, staring up.
It's Free Willy. And we'll land on top of the building, and the whole structure shakes, and that hole in the roof gets bigger as more boards fall in on where Mimosa is, and he will come in and take a swipe with his claws at Magnelius. Holy smokes. Wow. That was
the sound of that.
It's a lot of advantages and a lot of missing. So
why did you have to do it like that, man? We were all freaking out over
It's
you.
terrifying.
He takes a big swing and completely misses. Now for his advantage, he's just tearing apart this roof as he comes slamming down. This thing is, I mean, he's huge, 20 feet long. And so as he's coming down on this roof that's already been weakened, it starts falling apart, and it's not going to last very long on it. But he misses, and so it is y'all's turn again.
Go team.
Jim's friends, I thought Ruxel already destroyed the roof in one chop. No, he made a perfectly sized hole, mimosa-sized hole. It was actually in a complete outline with the ears.
Everything, yes.
But now Kanazo has completely ruined that for everyone.
Well, I want to try to get out.
Yeah. All right.
To get out of this.
You have a...
Well, if I... Oh, okay. I was going to say, if I help you out, will that actually save a turn?
Well, you have a boost because you are helping,
right?
And so it's I'm going to say it's down to 2 difficulty because you now have a hole right in front of you.
So 2 purple.
2 purple.
Okay. All right.
Oh my!
All dice are canceled out.
You have 1 green in athletics?
Huh?
Oh, gosh.
Uh-huh. I'm going to drown.
No.
I'm going to die. Mimosa is not going to make it out.
All right. You are scrambling up and scrambling from air, but you got a hold of this crystal, and it is just pouring out water over you. And so even as you're getting into the air, it's still like shooting water into your face, and you take a gulp, and you're going to take 2 damage.
Okay.
All right, it is y'all's turn. The roof is collapsing beneath you, but you can't attack and then move, or do something and then move.
I've spent some time reading. No, never mind. That's I want to get Mimosa out. I have some athletics available to me.
Okay.
4 times more in actual fact. So yeah, I think we should do that.
Okay.
Can I pull her out?
You can pull her out, yeah. Just roll against athletics against 2, and they'll do it.
Yeah. And then I don't know. Do we need to start talking about making an ice bridge so we can get away from here? Is it?
Now, I mean, y'all are close enough to the next house that you can make a jump.
Oh.
But I mean, we make a jump, but I mean, if the next house is more or less level, I mean, the water isn't too high yet. It's just that the thing is falling apart, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. let's just pull her out then. So what do I need to roll against?
Two purple.
No setbacks or boosts, right?
Right.
Okay, I'll take that. Two
yeah.
successes, 2 advantages.
Right. Now, unfortunately, you use the claw with the thunder materia in it and electrifies. I'm joking. But that would be hilarious, though.
No, I used
Who
the
really wants to
cure
kill
materia.
Mimosa today?
I used the cure materia, and it healed all of us and didn't even touch the bad guy. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Anything you want to use for your advantages? As you're pulling her out and getting her onto the the kind of stable part of the roof. And,
Yeah, I'd like this building to be a little bit higher. Maybe there's a second story even that we can like scramble onto. It's like a California split.
Yeah. All right. So like so there's one section that's like one story and the roof there is wiped out, but y'all are scrambling up.
And it's very well built. Out of non-constructive materials. I'm talking cinder block. All right. So that this is a good base for us to fight this battle.
Right. Well, yeah. So y'all are heading up. Like what? Because are you taking Mimosa up, or are you just heading up?
We taking her up? Does she need to be taken? Is she drowned?
No, but I'm just.
Sure, I'll sling her over my shoulder.
Okay.
John Wayne style, right? Are you okay with that one? I mean,
I don't know. I have a choice in the matter at the moment.
You're a strong, independent elf. What? You're an elf, right? Or something?
An elf? No.
Yeah, okay.
Vieira. Yes.
No.
What are you?
No,
roughly?
I'm a Vieira.
A Vieira. Okay, sorry. You're strong, independent Vieira. But listen.
Go ahead and roll me another athletics against 2, just because the water crystal is just pumping out water as you're trying to move up.
Yeah, no big deal. Whatever, I got this.
when you call her an elf, she jumps back into the roof hole and starts drowning again, just out of spite.
Pull my damn self out, okay?
All right, so y'all do make it up. Scotty, what is Scotty doing besides drowning in your pocket? Like water's just all of a sudden, like he's got his flask there, and then water is just coming from, the hole in the pocket, and I guess that's the pocket part of the pocket, right?
Yeah, exactly, Techno. It's the pocket's pocket. Thank you.
Yes, the pocket's pocket.
I mean, we're clean now, right?
Yes.
I think we can start casting again. Scotty.
All right.
Scotty, you okay?
Yeah.
I know you've been drinking and drinking and drinking. Like, I mean, but he's ready to go.
One yellow.
Lit 4.
1 yellow, 2 greens, and 2 purple.
Oh, triumph and an advantage.
Okay.
Nice. 2 blues too, right? Because of the lightning.
Scotty.
Oh, and 2 blues. Yeah, go ahead and roll 2 blues. Sorry about that. Yeah, go ahead and add 2s on.
Oh, and 2 blues? You want me to throw those on?
Because of lightning. Yeah, go ahead and do that. All right.
I'll take it.
Okay, what is the what is the what is the triumph? He's not dead yet.
We're having a hard time coming up with those tonight.
No.
Right?
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can the gym stop being a pain in the ass?
Can who?
The
gym that I'm holding.
Oh, the
gym.
Calm down.
I heard
Jim's friend.
I heard
the gem.
I heard
okay.
Jen, and I was like, "Are you referring to yourself in the third person? Can Jen stop being annoying in the game?" If you want to use your triumph, that Mimosa kind of clicks into the crystal, and gets it to stop. That'll work.
And receives its power?
She's not actually able to do that.
Why not?
Well,
she's not some nervous mincing dork that can try to absorb its power in some borrowed house. No, it can work like that.
Yeah, like that guy failed too. So
okay,
it's
all right.
But she can't turn it off. If y'all want to use that triumph.
That seems pretty smart to me.
I'm okay with that, frankly.
Right. Okay. All right. Maggie.
I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of shock and awe with Ramu.
All right.
Let's see if we can have some fun here.
Zap him.
Wow, the rolls tonight, y'all. The rolls.
I'll take it. 3 successes.
You should just flip a light side for fun at this point.
I keep forgetting the dark sides. Darn it.
I used that whenever I was trying to get out of the water.
You probably should have used it then, yeah.
Probably should have done that. Forgot about that option.
Yeah. So yeah, again, you see just the electricity dancing over this thing's skin and shell, and it bears its like razor sharp teeth at you in annoyance, but then retracts into its shell.
You think lightning works on the shell? I mean, it's connected to the shell.
Don't.
Yeah, we didn't have Super Nintendos at the monastery. I don't remember how all of this works, but
okay. One way to find out.
Yeah, I mean, wait, what's everybody's strain look like these days? Well,
I don't know that Mimosas cast anything, and Magnelius is fine because Ramu hasn't been hit.
I think strain or wounds.
How much like how much MP do you have left?
Right, strain.
I've only cast twice.
Have you cast?
Well, I definitely cast at least once because we had to jump.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
And I've cast twice.
All right. So
and it costs 4.
Yeah, level
so I'm at
2 is 4 strain. Yeah.
So I'm at 6.
If we've just got a turn, I don't see why Mimosa doesn't cast. Why I don't burn an. Oh, I don't have any ether. Why do we give our ethers to the casters for Pete's sake?
No, well, it's a group. It's a group. Yeah, it's a group bag.
Okay. I'd use my turn on just replenishing her. How much is an ether good for? Is it 5 also?
Let me double check. Ether's 5, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to cast, I'm not saying you need to. I already slung you over my shoulder and hauled you up onto a roof, so
I was planning on doing it.
Okay, awesome. May I expend an ether on you, madam?
Go ahead.
Excellent. Okay, then there we go.
All right.
So I get 5.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. What else is happening?
Maggie, what's up with you and your weird ghosts things?
Well, it just shocked an autumn back into the turtle shell, so good progress there. We got a moment to think.
Oh wait, there's Scotty.
Scotty, you want to zap him?
Should Scotty let that fool again? See what happens.
Yeah, test it on the shell.
Mm-hmm. All right, Scotty will Thundara Kenazo, and you kind of see the lightning dance, but it doesn't seem to affect him.
You sure nobody in our party has a wall? Is that correct?
That's right.
You're sure? You're sure of it? Okay.
I have Toad.
I mean, at this point,
nothing else is working.
I almost
it's worth a shot.
I almost wish this guy were poisoned so he could just hide in a shell. Maybe that's the thing.
I don't want to try Toad.
I do too. I want to turn that shell into a toad.
Try it.
Yeah, I guess Toad doesn't poison it, but I mean, yeah, why not? Well, I guess the why not is because you're using strain that you don't need.
I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it.
So with this level of enemy, it would basically require a triumph to hit. But if you roll a triumph, then it will hit.
All right, we're gonna go for it.
Yes. Hey, wait a minute, because I've got 6,700 channel points.
Wilkes,
yeah,
Wilkes is giving a boost. Now,
yeah.
Let me let you know before people go boosting.
Yeah.
The boost die does not have a triumph on it. It's not going to help. Only the yellows do.
Okay.
Now, if you light side, yes, that's what I was going to say. If you use a light side, then you'll change one of your greens to a yellow.
Then I will be at 4 yellows, and I think I have a pretty good shot.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna use that boost anyway.
You really could have saved it.
Well, yeah, no, you're right. It's not gonna help at all. We should save it. Okay, against it's been 2 purple this whole time.
Right? Yeah, it's always 2 purple.
Okay. No triumphs.
No. It does it kind of dances over the creature, but nothing happens.
I can try this again. And we have to flip the light. Oh, we already flipped it. Okay.
All right, so the creature again comes out of its shell, and with it comes a tidal wave over you. And
we're up on the 2nd story of a California split level. Sorry, a California-Heim split level.
Moggy, as this wave just slams into you and pushes you against the wall, if you will take 5 damage, and also 4 strain as it hits Ramu.
Ow!
Oh no, Kupo!
Believable.
Oh,
Believable.
no, Kupo.
Excellent voice acting. Better than I could have done.
All right. It's y'all's turn again. It's out of its shell.
Moggy, what is that?
This time I do think I want to do Thundera.
All right.
Moggy, what is that?
Zap him.
What does that wounding do to you, by the way? I just want to know, like, where are you at?
I went from 15 to 11 strain and from 11 to 7 threshold.
Okay.
So yeah, it's...
Can I use that boost I got from Wilkes last turn?
Yep.
What?
That is a lot of advantage, but wow, you just that's not a hit at all.
Wow.
So with those advantages, one thing I can think of is you could be you could kind of knock the wall out from behind Kenazo, and so he starts to slip, and we'll have 2 setbacks on his turn, or you can translate it into a boost on next person's turn.
Well, okay, either. Do y'all have I went first, so we could use the boost immediately on one of you 2 if you want.
True enough. And if I do crit with lightning, that would give him the 2 setbacks automatically that we would have been getting by not boosting.
I think it's floating on water, right?
What's that?
This thing is floating on water. Is
No,
that right?
he's not floating. He's on the roof, on that first floor roof, and so there's water
okay,
around him.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I mean, listen, at this point, I could probably do some damage with my claws. He's not too far away, so boosts could result in some significant damage, but I don't know how it compares to magic. It's probably pretty good though, because
and you do the Wolverine.
Yeah. Sorry, podcast listeners. I just showed 2 massive forearms and fists with imaginary claws coming out of them.
Yeah, I said boost Wolverine.
Yeah, all right. Is everybody okay with that?
Yes, I am.
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. I want to get 1 punch in.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you take 1 setback for each one, right? Because you're dual wielding.
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
And then,
but
you'll take your 2. Well, for the lightning claw, you'll take 2 boost, and then if you want to use the boost from.
Okay, so I take a setback for each claw, but then how many boosts for each claw?
2 for the lightning claw. Is the other one fire? Or did you have 2,
no, I bought an extra lightning claw.
Yeah,
I think
that's right. 2. Okay, yeah. So both.
Okay, so I've got my brawl against 2 purples.
Right.
2 boosts, 1 setback.
Right.
Each claw is like that.
Right.
Oh man. Well, let's hope this pays off. Oh yeah. Okay, that'll do.
What's your base damage on that claw?
3.
The big hit. Nice.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead with. Was that
and there you go.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Maybe that second one. I don't really know. My claws are weird now, right? Because I only show an iron claw. I thought I had another one.
Yeah, you do.
It doesn't matter.
Gosh,
but...
I need to update your sheets. Yeah. But you have. I know you have a tiger claw. You might have something else, but yeah. In any case, after that first hit, he had 1 hit point left, and so that second hit definitely does it. So you come in and like you stab him like Wolverine style, like right like in the neck, and then the claws just light up with electricity as the materia takes hold, and the glowy eyes of the creature just dissipate, and Kenazo is vanquished.
I love it.
Are we going to be able to get our money from this guy? Because I think we left him.
His pocket.
Oh, yeah. He dead. He's
definitely drowned. He's definitely drowned.
So let's go loot his body for our paycheck.
For sure.
Yeah, he did.
What's in the box?
It was the crystal. It was
I know. Yeah.
That's true. Your character didn't know yet, did
No, I assumed. I'm not that daft, but
But
for the jokes.
He only had 800 gil in his pocket. You do remember that Garland was looking for all of these, and he might be. If you send word to him, you might be able to get another reward for the crystal itself.
Or, I mean, can we harness the crystal for good or for ill?
You wouldn't be able to control it. It's
what I mean. Why would you just assume that? I don't. Let's roll.
Because nobody
Let's roll.
can.
Wait, Garland, the bad guy. I've heard stuff about him.
Garland the Knight that met y'all a few episodes ago.
Aren't there any heroes of light that are looking for crystals too, or we just have a water crystal now?
We just have a water crystal now. I don't you don't know of any heroes of light, but there might be.
And $800. I was feeling rich. I spent a lot of materia this particular journey, and
at least you bought the drinks from Gary. Good Lord, Cooper.
I don't know if I ever got my sencha green tea.
No.
By the way.
No, absolutely not.
That's right, you didn't. That's even worse.
Wait. Can we trap Gary in a room with the crystal?
Wow.
Is that a
I mean,
I don't hate him that much.
Sure you can.
I mean, I hate Gary, but not that much. My monastic training.
We ordered Crystal Light, Gary. How could you have misunderstood this?
Wow, Crystal Light. I haven't thought of that in like 20 years.
I'm so glad that the context of this entire story brought up that joke and made me remember the exact same thing, because I had also completely forgotten it.
Oh, man.
Well,
it
all culminated to the perfect beverage joke. I knew it was all meant to be.
Oh my gosh.
What are you drinking there, Thresh? What's going on here?
A Monster Zero. Monster Zero. Yeah.
Well, what's pretty amazing is that this was Crystal Light.
Really?
Yes.
It really was, yes.
Stop it.
That's incredible.
There are trendier things to squirt into your water these days, and I don't mean trendier like way more expensive. I didn't know they even sold Crystal Light anymore.
The wild strawberry energy Crystal Light with caffeine is just pretty amazing.
In them now?
That sounds incredible.
And I don't drink coffee, so that's where I get my caffeine. But it's pretty amazing. It's pretty great.
But who's out there drinking coffee at 10:26 or caffeine at 10:26 or 11:26 at night?
Well, I had it at 8. I don't have it now.
Holy moly! I haven't had caffeine since 7:30 this morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
No! I'm sad about it. I'm sad about it.
I run on this stuff.
You have a newborn. You need more caffeine.
Oh, caffeine gives me palpitations these days. It's rough. I've had a year anyway. So yeah, I cut it out. I'm better, but sadder now because decaf coffee tastes like trash. So I'm really sad about it. I get one good cup of coffee a day, and then I just have to be happy with that. Unfortunately. Oh well. What a curse for a guy who grew up in Seattle, right? Right?
My condolences.
Right?
Absolutely. My heart goes out.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But I miss the days of Monster. Oh man. I started like 2 businesses on energy drinks. So
100%.
I've had my seasons.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in, and really appreciate it. This week on Saturday, Dice and Cherry on Jeff Adams' channel. The following Saturday is going to be Dawn of the Necromancer back here. That is where we're energizing the tavern. We have a lot more building to do there.
Let me do that. Hey, could you provide a link to Jeff's channel? Is that possible?
Yeah.
I don't think I know this, Jeff.
It's there. We'll also put it in our chat and all. But this Dice and Cherry should be a lot of fun, and so I'm looking forward to it. And Dice Jail Gin, not anytime soon, but
eventually
February Strahd must die at some point in the foreseeable future.
Early next year.
Susanna still thinks they're killing Van Richten.
Yes. You can watch the VOD though on my
Yes.
channel, and soon you'll be able to watch it on YouTube too. I just need to get that set up.
Yeah, that adventure that was a top 5 all time for me. That was a blast, and Susanna is my favorite character that I've ever played.
I love Susanna. I love Susanna. I love Chef, which is Jeff's character. It's great. It's all fun.
Yeah. Every all the characters in the on the team were a lot of fun, and work together well. And by that I mean work together in an entertaining fashion, because Susanna hates half the team, but anybody else got stuff upcoming? Thrash, are you ever going to stream again?
I'm planning to try and stream some from my PlayStation at least sometime this week, and then I'm off the entire next week going to the mountains, where I will be, of course, joining Dice and Cheery on Saturday. Always look forward to that. That's actually, I think, the first time that I ever got to play with you and Jeff, thanks to Jen bringing me into that crew. So I always look forward to that happening every year. But yes, I'm going to try and stream some Yakuza or something from PlayStation Horn Mountain this week or next week. But I'm really looking forward to returning. Life has been way too hectic, but I've missed it. I miss you all, and I will get back to it.
From actual literal the mountains, Horn Mountain.
Yes, finally, I'm going up a mountain. I'm going to rent a cabin, not this upcoming week, but the week after, with my mom and sister for a Christmas trip. It's a tradition that we have really fallen in love with. So looking forward to it. And yes, I will be streaming from an actual mountain week after next.
Oh man,
was that trip last year where you got all the photos from the Horn Mountain?
Exactly. Yeah, my first album that I released in May, Horn Mountain, or in April, was those pictures were from that exact porch that I'm returning to next week. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Looking forward to the BBEG's opening line, starting with "Last Christmas I Gave You."
Oh no!
No.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing some Christmas music streams. I think
only certain songs, I trust.
Yeah, no Last Christmas. We should be doing an open mic night if other people can pull it together in life, and
fat chance.
We'll see. You can see how much I'm holding my breath. But yeah. So thank y'all again, and we will. I'll be honest. I don't know that there's going to be a Montblanc next month. Probably not, but January for sure. So yeah, we'll see y'all then. Y'all take care.